Morning everybody, just a very brief update. Concrete pour went ahead on Thursday, went across pretty successfully. Had my dad here help me out with it, and he somehow bloody got me ill, so I've somewhat been dying of the man flu at the moment, which is great fun. It's not COVID, so it's all good. The block work should hopefully be done this week. So I'll throw in a time lapse of us doing the concrete pour. We use Mixamate for it, which is they're absolutely fantastic. They basically mix on site. We use 3.5 cubic meters in total. It was about £670 in total. So really decent price. It costs £40 extra, and they have like this little it's like a little dump truck thing, and it does about, how much does it do? I think it does about 0.3 cubic meters at a time, which is bloody fantastic, 'cause it means no manual running back and forth between the truck and stuff. And the guy was bloody hilarious on it. So yeah, here's what it's looking like at the moment. It's pretty much all level. The main issue that I had was that this side here, at 9 inches to reach the bottom drain there, down this side here it was about 13 inches. So it was really off level, to be honest. And so this one here we pretty much got perfectly flush, and this one here there's an ever so slight amount of overlap, but it's not the end of the world. We hooked up this big tarpaulin and had it sort of pegged over here, because on the day of the pour, just I think about sort of 2 hours after we actually got it all laid down, there was some horrendous thunderstorms. So we're quite fortunate really that we managed to get it all done in time. It's not the smoothest of finishes, but when you consider that it's going to be insulated and have fiberglass all over it anyway, it's really not the end of the world. Yeah, I would highly recommend Mixamate though. Absolutely fantastic. Mix on site, pay for what you use, and it's pretty happy days really, to be honest. So I'll put some pictures up of the truck, and then I'll throw in the time lapse, and then yeah, we've
oh, sure. Yeah, really serious. Brilliant, isn't it? Makes it look easy, doesn't it? Mate, look, on a little crane and everything, that's brilliant.
That's funny, man. we've had all the block work turn up today as well, which is cool. So just walking down to it now. We just got it all loaded off. Got about 600 concrete blocks in total. Here we go. You can see that my front garden is turned into a bloody construction site. And my poor Japanese Acer there got absolutely destroyed with the dump truck for the concrete. Yeah, so we got 600 blocks here in total, all fully loaded. 7.3N, so these are 440 by 215 by 100mm. Got me 3 bags of sand. Afternoon all. Just an update with the koi pond build. Filtration system has now arrived. So it's currently stored in my garage just while I wait for the block work to be finished. It's pretty dark in here, which is why I've got the lamps on there. So the filter or drum unit that I decided to end up going with was the Profi Drum Combi Bio 50. The thing is massive. So I sit in my garage at the moment. It's 207 centimeters in length, 82 centimeters wide, and 97 centimeters in height. I've had a bunch of other stuff come with it, which was actually then stored in the bio side here. So in here is currently, I think, 100 litres or 150 litres of K1 media already. And you have an air pump, which then pumps down into here. And it looks like there's like this diffuser here, which is where the air actually then pumps up from. Sorry, I think my hair just got in the way there. So yeah, you have like this diffuser system here. It's a bit difficult to see. And then underneath this, there's actually this, like a metal mesh there, which looks like it's also got very tiny, I'm not sure if you can see that, it's like very tiny little short. You got the holes, but it's almost like there's a piece of rubber or something that sits underneath it, which then helps also, I'm assuming, filter out fines or something like that. I'm not really sure, to be honest, because the returns are basically in here underneath, and that all sits underneath all of this. So I'm not really sure as to whether there's like get someone to poke it with like a pencil or something. Okay, it's literally just a hole. Oh, so it's not rubber there actually. It's quite literally just holes, and it just appeared dark. So yeah, there's basically just holes, metal holes right there, which allows the water to then flow through. So that's, I think it's either 100 or 150 litres of K1 in there so far. I've got another 100 litres here, two bags of 50 litres there, and yeah, so those will also be going in here. Although, because I've got to move this into the garden, into the filter house, there's absolutely no point in me adding it in already. Bear with me one moment. And some of the other stuff that we've got the wide mouth skimmer guards, and then the wide mouth skimmer itself. It's been adapted to go through to 3-inch, and then with the basket and everything like that. I think that's all that's in this box here is the 2 skimmers, the face plates, the skimmer guards, etc. And then in here, let me see if I can set my phone up a second somewhere to I don't know. I'm just gonna play ball here. Give me a second. Bloody thing. I'm not prepared for this. I do apologise. So, right, stay. Right. So we've also got this here. I believe this is for the amalgam, the UV. Yes, it appears to be so. I'm not sure how well you can see that. That's the UV tube, and then the bulb here. And that is actually is going to sit underneath on the clean side. I'll show you in a second where. So we've got this bio side here, and then you have the clean side here, which is where through the drum. The drum's bloody massive. Let me grab a lamp there, so you can see the size of the drum here. That's where the waste goes, and then the in it comes in from down there, and that's where the waste goes out. So the drum itself is bloody massive. So basically, you have dirty water flows in down to there through the drum, and then this is onto the clean side here. So that's the pressure pump for the nozzles here, which will then use the clean water side. And basically, I'm not sure where you can see, but underneath you've got where the water then flows through to the bio side. And you can also see that there's also a 2-inch hole there, and I've got the bowl. I've got the bulk fitting for that. Where did I put that? I've got that here. So basically, we're going to have 2 returns in total from this so far. We're going to have one which goes from the clean side, which is down through that hole there, which is from the clean side here, and that's then going to go through to. Not sure if you can see, I've got the 1500mm backy shower there, 3 tiers, and I've got an absolute ton of Biomedia, which I got. And then also down here, the lamp things for the start. You see the bulk fitting there? There we go. That's where the actual UV is going to sit. So the UV is effectively going to be sitting underneath this part here. So you'll go from dirty water through to clean water. You're going to have a return from the clean water, which is then going to go over the backy shower, and then you're then also going to have the UV, and then water's then going to flow through into the bio side here. The size of this is actually ridiculous. I mean, that's the entire length of my arm, and it's just stupidly deep. Just move that there. Let's just pop this here a second. Move this over here, and so in here is basically just the control box. Sorry, not the control box. Completely wrong there. This is. I think this is to run the drum and stuff, or the pump or something like that. And you then got the air pump over there, and then that's basically hooked into here and runs down there into there. And the control box itself actually is it's in this box here. It just looks quite nice. Let's just grab it. I want to drop that. Yeah, this is where this looks like the main control unit. And we've got these sensors here, which detect the water. Oh, why is that? Not out of focus. So yeah, these are like water sensors, so it knows whether to turn itself on and on. And these are just for the spin drifter bottom drones. So yeah, all of that's just currently presiding in here whilst I wait for the filter house to be done so I can actually move it and start using some of the stuff. Let me just put this away a second. Sorry about the coughing and stuff. It seemed to have come down with like man flu on Thursday. It's not corona, I've been tested. Fortunately it's not corona, so I'm not dying. Although I feel like I am. Jesus. Whoa. So yeah, so that's the main filter system. So it's going to be that drum. We're then going to have one return going out of there, which is then going to go through to 2 returns in the pond, and then the one that exists on this side over here is the one that's then going to be pumping over the backy shower here. You can't quite see the full size of the back. I mean, it's pretty big. It's 1.5 meters in total. And then this is the chlorinator. A funny story, I actually only ordered one that was 24 inches. And they'd run out of it, so instead they sent me a 36-inch one, and it is massive. It seems everything with this pond is rather big. I'm just going to quickly put this away, and then I'll run through the Biomedia that I got for the shower here, and the two EA aqua pumps that I've got. So I shall see you all shortly. Hi all, as promised, this is the media that I got for the Backy shower. So in total I got 100 kilos of the stuff. I think there's it's like 90 per tier, and there's 2 tiers to a box, and in total I've got 5 boxes. Got it from eBay, Shiguri Bacteria Home it's called. It seemed the best for a pretty decent price. I think in total I got all of it for about, I think it's about 55 or 60 pounds a box. So yeah, so really nice, really porous. It's quite lightweight as well for what it is, to be honest. So I'm hoping that'll be enough to fill up the entirety of the shower, but I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I can't exactly recommend it from usage yet, but it got here in about 3 or 4 days from the Netherlands. Decent price, and it seems like pretty good media. You know, I've kept marine tanks and other fish tanks beforehand, and it seems like a very porous type of rock. Well, it's not rock, it's ceramic, isn't it? But yeah, cool. And here are the 2 EA. I opted for Evolution Aqua 20,000 variable pumps in the end. I've got 2 of them in total. I haven't opened them at all yet, so I have no idea what they're actually like. But I've seen lots of recommendations that they're very good. Spare with me one moment while I just get the box out and open it up, and then run you guys through it. Okay, so sorry for the mess. Conservatory is a bit of a state at the moment with everything that's been going on out there and stuff. But back to this. So this is the EA Vari pump, 20,000. They weren't too bad to buy actually, price wise. I know a lot of places had them out of stock for quite a while. So yeah, it looks like you've got the 2-inch or the 2-inch to 1-inch fitting there. Very long power lead as always, I'm assuming. Oh, that's it's a bit weird. Well, it sent me a 2-pin. I'll just adjust. No idea why they've done that. This looks like the controller. Looks pretty nice build quality. So I assume that's just on, up, down, easy peasy really. Yeah, I'm a bit confused why they sent me a bloody 2-pin adapter on it, because I'm in the UK. I don't know, it's weird, unless there's something else for it that's supposed to plug into or something, which I'll find out. Yeah, looks like quite nice build quality. It's definitely got some weight to it, that's for sure. So I assume that's the outlet in. So I think these are both either submersible or non-submersible from the looks of it. I'll be running it without it being submersible. Oops. So looks like you got, it's like that. That's the outlet, isn't it? Surely. That's the in. No, sorry, that's the in. That's the outlet. Cool. Just absolutely destroy my box. See you guys in a bit.